But this one is going to be a review on a wig that I received from Myfirstwig. I've reviewed for Myfirstwig before when I purchased with my own coins. I've purchased from them 2 times already. I have bought this wig before, and then I have a bob wig. Now I never ended up reviewing this wig, but I have tons of pictures of me in this wig. I will go ahead and insert them on the side. Kinky straight wig. Come with the pre-plucked hairline. It's a medium brown lace, and this one is also 18 inches. I want to be sure exactly what I was showing you guys. It comes with the comb in the back. It also has lace in the back to cut off. I did add an elastic band on because I'm going to be doing the glueless method. You guys know I love to use the thicker bands just because I feel like when you use these, it's going to be on very tight versus the thinner bands, and I don't plan on gluing this one down. So this is the wig on, and I did go in and bleach the knots. Now the hairline on this one is really nice, so you don't have to, but you guys know I'm pretty extra, so yeah. But this is what the hairline looks like. The front of it, I feel like I could have bleached just a little bit more, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll just fill that in with some powder. And then I wanna show you guys the parting space on this. And this is a medium cap size in case anybody is wondering. But yeah, look at the parting space on this unit. You get tons of parting space with this unit. And like I said before, I've purchased this wig personally before, and I had a very good run with it. I ended up messing it up trying to cut it into a bob the older it got, and that's when I first started really messing with human hair wigs. So yeah, don't cut your wigs into a bob if you don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and start flat ironing this. And I just wanna see how this flat iron is going to work. I've already sprayed it with my thermal spray, which you guys know I love to use the Beyond the Zone spray. And it works really well, but you have to be very careful when you do it, just because you don't want it to be very oily, because it can come off really oily. In the piece real quick, and then I'll probably end up speeding this up. See that steam coming off of it? Oh yeah. It definitely got very, very straight. And flat iron the rest of this unit, and then of course I'll voice over the rest and you will see what it looks like in the end. Alright guys, so a little bit more about this flat iron, since I couldn't really talk about it because I didn't want to make the video too long, but this one goes all the way up to 450 degrees. It does have like a safety temperature, and it auto shuts off if you leave it on too long, because I left it on and I came back in the room and I was like, oh shoot, but it did turn off by itself. Flat iron also does heat up very fast, and it is a titanium flat iron. So it also comes in different colors, but I chose the black and gold just because if it got dirty, I didn't want to really have to worry about it looking dirty on the outside. And it also says that it is snag free when straightening the hair, and it is 1.75 inches. Now you can get a thinner inch if you would like, but like I said, I wanted to try something bigger just because when I am flat ironing my kinky straight hair or my straight hair units, I want to make the process a little bit quicker for me. And so far guys, I've used this flat iron 3 times after this video, and I love it. I love it. It's probably the best $37 that I have spent. Now, will I go and, you know, buy a higher price flat iron? Maybe in the future. I won't say that I'm against it, but for now, this one will probably work best for me, and I can always go and buy a smaller version. So now I'm just going to cut the lace off of this unit. One thing I will say about Myfirstwig lace, and of course they are a sister company to RPG Show, the lace on their units are so thin and very easy to blend. Like, you do not need a lot of work. Like, as you guys can see, I've cut off the lace and I haven't even added powder to the parting space or to the hairline. With that being said, with them having a thinner lace, you do want to be very careful about your stocking cap underneath, because if not, the front part, like the thicker part of the stocking cap, will show if it is too light. So you want to make sure that you have like a darker color cap underneath, which I did end up changing throughout the video, because the one I had, like, I could see the cap. You guys probably couldn't see it, but I definitely could see the cap on my unit. So now I'm just going to take my big wand curl and I'm just going to go over the top of the unit just to kind of flatten it out some, because you guys know with kinky straight units, it can come off very poofy, especially in the root area, and you want to get it as flat as possible. One thing I do love about this unit is that the kinks are like all the way at the root. Like, they don't have like super straight roots. So you will have to go in if you want them to be a little bit straighter and kind of add some heat to it. A con that I had at the top of this unit was that I noticed a lot of short hairs, especially towards the back of the unit. So I did have to make sure like I smoothed all of that out, because you don't want all of those hairs popping up everywhere. Because I did not lay this unit down with foam wrap. I just washed it and then let it air dry so that I could come on camera and style it for you guys. Now you just see me taking my 𝐏𝐫𝐞 wax stick, and I will be putting this at the top of the unit and then at the front of the hairline just to smooth everything out even more. Because I am not applying any gel, any glue, any freeze spray, I want this to lay down, and I don't want any of the hairs to be out of place because I want a nice clean look. I also will not be using any baby hairs to style this unit. So now I'm just putting in my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Serum. This hair can come off very frizzy, so you do want to have some type of serum on hand when dealing with this hair. And with that being said, with the hair coming off dry, when it is time to wash the hair, make sure you have the products that have moisture in it, such as shampoo and conditioner, just to make it very nice and soft. And also, as you guys can see, the hairline on this, I just love it because it blends in so well and it doesn't require a lot of maintenance or a lot of fuss to it. You can just pretty much put this on and add a little powder and go. You don't even have to honestly bleach the knots. Another thing that I love is how well the units fit me from the company. One thing I can say is you don't have to add an elastic band. You guys know I have a smaller head. I'm around 21 to 21 and a half, and their wigs fit me very good. However, I still added the band because I am doing a glueless method, and on those days I just want to run and go and throw it on. I already have my band sewed in and I don't have to worry about adding any free spray or gels. And I'm just going to stand up and show you guys the length of this unit, and also I'll turn around. When I purchased this unit with my own coins before, I purchased the 20 inches, so I did get a shorter length just for more every day. And as you guys can see, the flat iron got this hair very straight. Even with me not putting any glue or any freeze spray or any gel on this unit, this lace in the front of the hairline just comes off very natural. All I needed was a little bit of powder and that was it. I'll make sure to also include some pictures in the sunlight so you guys can see. My only con about this unit was that I did run into some shedding. I barely got any tangles, but the shedding was definitely there. So I'll make sure to leave all the details down below, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification button, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.